Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? We are in the building. Debate the Greats is here, y'all. So I know y'all been waiting. We are here. I am Charlie B. James. Like I said, thanks for everybody for coming in. If y'all want to, let me make sure I put this on here. If you guys want to comment, leave any remarks, please go to the Greats Pro on YouTube. That's the Greats Pro on YouTube. If you guys want to leave a comment, let me see if I can put that up here for y'all. The Greats Pro, right there at the bottom of the screen. Holla. So yeah, I had a fantastic weekend, y'all. Some great events that happened, and I am stoked about it. Of course, we're going to talk about LeBron. We're going to talk about Jordan. We're going to talk about Cooper Flag. We're going to talk about Jones and Tarver 1 and 2. We're going to talk about the bad boy Pistons. So yeah, we got a lot to talk to you guys about today. Make sure you guys share this out to your friends, because the more people know about us, the more people can enjoy this exciting conversations that we have. Our Facebook page has been blowing up. Salute to everyone that's on our Facebook page. That's Debate the Greats on the Facebook page. Debate the Greats Productions on the Facebook page. So make sure y'all check that out too. So without further ado, let's get into the business. So we're going to talk about the first topic, and that is Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag, y'all. And essentially, he has been clowning. And just want to give a special shout out to him. So he scored 49 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. That's the most that's been scored since your airness. 49 points, 10 rebounds as a rookie. So that's really dope. So 3 days ago, Cooper had 49 points. He was 20 for 29 from the field, 3 of 5 for 3, 6 of 6 for the free throw line. Like I said, 10 rebounds in 38 minutes. He came real close, so he had the ball. He pretty much dominated in the post from beginning to end. And he had the ball, literally, about to drill he drilled a 3 with 33 seconds left on the clock. And then he had a turnover. And, of course, Dallas lost that game. But unfortunately, fortunately, he still had a fantastic game. He's still a rookie, y'all. He's still learning. So for Dallas, I am really, really happy for them, for what they're doing. Absolutely dope, what they're doing with this new guy. And I don't know, was it worth the trade? But what if they would have had Jokic and him? But they probably wouldn't have got him if they had Jokic. I don't know. But anyway, he's doing extremely well. Like I said, I want to give credit to that. And also, he had a great debut. Jordan was chucking up a lot of shots back in his rookie day, but it seems like Cooper is more efficient, which is good. So, like I said, 49 points, 10 rebounds. No one has done it since Jordan. And let's just look at debuts for rookies anyway, just so we can take a look at that right quick. And I think everybody knows that rookie LeBron was, and by the way, rookie LeBron was only 18. So, yeah. The GOAT in the building. The GOAT is in the building. All right, so, yeah, so I just wanted to highlight that Cooper did a fantastic job. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's able to do in the future. He's big, pause, tall, long, pause, and just dominating. And what's crazy is, like, I thought it was a bad mistake that they would put him as a point guard. So he's been handling the ball, and they've been having confidence. In the beginning, it wasn't working out so well. Now, he's doing his thing. And like I said, we want to salute great players, especially that's on the rise. So shout out Cooper. Now we're going to talk about the next topic, and the next topic is Jones and Tarver. So this was a really, really close bout. Jones, of course, his speed, his quickness. The problem is now, at this point of the match, he was getting older, so he got slower. And punches that usually wasn't able to hit Roy Jones is now hitting him. And he pretty much don't know what to do. So Tarver in the beginning was just welling away at him, like just completely took over, bullying him, hitting with everything in the kitchen sink, in the cabinets, in the drawers, pretty much everything he was throwing at Roy Jones. And then at the end, Roy Jones came back 6 rounds. Round 6 on, he just took over and made Tarver look like an amateur. So the pressure that Tarver was putting on in the beginning, he stopped doing it for some reason, and I don't understand why. But he stopped putting on that pressure. And Roy, just moving, countering. And look at that. Boom, boom, boom. And that's it. So Tarver, the one thing about this, like, Tarver thought he won. And it was a close bout, but it was a unanimous decision that Roy Jones won. And Tarver thought, he had won the thing and he was going to, be the champion, and he wasn't. And look at him, he's just looking shocked. What? Y'all let him win? But everyone said that this fight was really, really close. Really, really close. And look, he's just heartbroken. He is completely heartbroken. And Roy took it. So Roy, I'm sorry, Tarver, faster, stronger. Roy got older and slower. And that's where we were. These punches were landing that never usually land. But now they're landing. Crazy. So regarding Roy Jones, the next fight, and I'm going to talk about 2 because 2 is coming up next. 2. He kind of like bullied Tarver because at this point Roy Jones went on to fight heavyweight, and he had a heavyweight belt at the time too. So he went to fight heavyweight, and he had to come down, number 1, to not lose his light heavyweight belt. Number 2, because he had to fight Tarver again. And he told Tarver, like, hey, he kind of bullied him. He was like, these are the terms of the contract. Sign it or you don't. I'll get someone else. And Tarver said, you know what, I'll do it. And he ended up signing the contract and made history. So here's 2. This is what he said.
Questions like that. Let's touch the gloves and go to work. Let's go to work.
Let me see if I can pull it in. So at the beginning of 2, Tarver said, any more excuses today, Roy? And they just went on to fight. So this is the quickness of look at the beginning. So Roy knew he had to stay on his feet in order to not get beat by Tarver. So he's moving, jabbing, like stepping. But this fight was over pretty quickly. Look, the jab, jab, jab. And Roy made sure he didn't stay on the ropes this time. That's one thing he did not do. But this fight only lasted 2 rounds, and he actually got caught by Tarver with a straight right. Like jabbing, moving. And look, he was getting away from that power hand, moving away, moving away. Look at the speed, though. He still had the speed, even as older. But here it is right here. Boop, got him. That was it. And that was it. And to this day, Roy Jones hates Tarver. Look at this. Boom, got him. No, I'm sorry. That was a hook. Boom. So Roy had his guard up, but he hit right in between his guard, and he hit his chin. So Roy had his hand up, but he wasn't protecting his chin. He had his hand in the wrong place, and that's how he was able to get knocked out. But Roy in his prime never would have get hit by Tarver. I think he was unstoppable in his prime. Roy Jones was unstoppable. But yeah, so like I said, the rematch, Roy got pretty much bullied by Tarver. Faster, younger legs, stronger. And because Roy Jones said he lost 25 pounds worth of muscle to go down to fight this fight. And this was started his decline. If he'd have just stayed in heavyweight, I think he would have been fine. But this is what started his decline as far as in boxing. So he went all the way down from 225, to 210 to 175. So great fight, but this was the end, pretty much the end of Roy Jones. Pretty much the end of him. So let's see, we got some in the chat. All right, so let's go to our next topic. The next topic is the Bad Boy Pistons. The Bad Boy Pistons. Let me see here.
Arm-to-arm physical combat.
Those Bulls teams and those Pistons.
Oh, I hate it.
Well, anyway, the Bad Boy Pistons, and let me see if we can get here. These were the Bad Boy Pistons. Pretty much unstoppable. A lot of accolades for this team. Like I said, they were known as the Bad Boys. No one could stop them. And won back-to-back champions. Like, this team was absolutely amazing. So let's see. So back-to-back champions. They were the team. I call these the Jordan stoppers, because they pretty much stopped Jordan in everything he was trying to accomplish, especially in his early years from 1988 to 1990. The guys were extremely defensive minded by Joe Dumars and also by Isaiah Thomas. The whole team was led. Dennis Rodman was also on the squad. Like, just a really, really solid team. And like I said, I don't think any team right now could even stop them. Any team at all. Like right now, with the defensive prowess that they had, couldn't be stopped. So back-to-back champions, 1989 and 1990. 2 consecutive titles. They defeated the Lakers. They also defeated the Trailblazers. 5 consecutive Eastern Conference finals. Isaiah, a point guard at the time, which is pretty much unheard of, led this team. He was the offensive wagon that pretty much drove this team and their defense is what set the tone. Jordan said he still has nightmares about this squad. So, like I said, Isaiah won MVP in 1990. They were known for their aggressive defense. They were also known for being extremely competitive, the most competitive teams in NBA history. So let's go about those Pistons. So were they good or bad for the NBA? That's the question. Were they good or bad for the NBA?
And yeah, he carries even to this
the
day.
Pistons were out to hurt him.
They made it personal. They physically beat the shit out of us.
When we played the Pistons in that series, it was a
terrible team.
arm-to-arm physical combat.
And the truth of the matter is,
but we never backed down.
Jordans,
We fought.
not only physically, mentally, there was nothing he can do with that squad. And he wrote this article, and he actually went to David Stern to let him know, like, these, when y'all talk about today, y'all talk about how soft the game is now. You can't touch anybody. You can't do this, can't do that. Jordan went to the league office and David Stern and said, hey, these guys are trying to hurt us. They're bad. They're bad for basketball. That's what he said. I got the article right here, so just in case y'all, oh, he's glazing, he's saying stuff that's not true. Yeah, he actually wrote this and said they were bad for basketball. This team right here, he said they were bad for basketball. Led by Isaiah, a 6-footer. I think he was 6 foot, 190 pounds. They were bad for basketball.
How legitimate was the hatred between
regarding
those
that,
teams and those Pistons?
let's look at the Bulls championship teams. Oh, this looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? This looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, because these are the same players from the Pistons that are now on the Bulls championship team. So they were bad for Isaiah, but they're good for him. Yeah, so that is y'all GOAT basically saying that they're only good unless they're on my team. Absolute foolishness. John Sally Rodman and this other guy. So those are the players that actually went from the championship team Pistons that Jordan said that was horrible. They were bad for basketball. They were thugs. They shouldn't be in the NBA. Went to recruit these same guys to win championships. Sounds kind of fishy, huh? That's your GOAT. That is your GOAT. That is your GOAT. So when they were kicking his butt, they were not good. Now they're good because they're on his team and he recruited them. And by the way, he did recruit these people. Well, the front office did, but still, they were his teammates. But the thing that is actually intriguing to me is,
Those Bulls teams and those Pistons.
Oh, I hate
this
it.
is highlights of Jordan's
Yeah, he carries
documentary
even to
telling
this
about
day. They made it personal. They physically beat the shit out of us.
When we played the
Everyone was
Pistons
about
in that series, it was arm-to-arm physical combat. But we never backed down. We fought them.
How legitimate was the hatred between those Bulls teams and those Pistons?
Oh, I hate it.
Come on, bro.
And yeah, he
But I'm
carries
just saying,
even
those
to
same
this
players
day.
are now good for his team.
They made it personal. They physically beat the shit out of us.
The only thing I
When we played the
respected about
Pistons in that
Isaiah
series,
he beat
it was
Jordan in his prime.
arm-to-arm physical combat.
He beat Magic in his prime.
But we never backed
Beat
down.
Bird in their
We
prime
fought them.
to win championships.
How legitimate was the hatred?
I can't name another 6-foot guard that led
Oh,
a
I hate
team to do that.
And yeah, he carries even to this day.
I can't name it. If you
They
can't
made
put
it
in the
personal.
comments,
They
I
physically
can't name another
beat the shit
guard
out of us.
that had that
When we played the
ability
Pistons in that
to
series,
basically take
it was
a team
arm-to-arm physical combat.
to the finals 5 consecutive
But we
times.
never backed down. We fought them.
Then on top
How
of that,
legitimate
won
was the
back-to-back
hatred
championships.
between those Bulls teams and those Pistons?
Oh, I
As a
hate it.
6-foot guard.
And yeah, he
leading the
carries
team.
even to
Only
this
one
day.
I think I can come close to is
They made it personal. They physically beat the shit out of
he
us.
only did it once.
When we played the Pistons in that series,
what
it
Isaiah
was
has
arm-to-arm
done
physical
it
combat.
should be commended. Like,
but we never
seriously,
backed
like,
down.
He should be commended
fought
for a
them.
back-to-back championship
How legitimate
as a
was the
6-foot
hatred
point guard.
between those Bulls teams and those Pistons?
Oh, I hated him.
He definitely deserves his
Yeah, he
flowers.
carries
And like I
even
said,
to
he
this
whooped
day.
Jordan's butt.
They made it personal. They physically beat the shit out of us.
When we played the Pistons in that series, it was arm-to-arm physical combat.
He asked
But
Isaiah
we
to
never
come to
backed
this
down.
interview before the last
We fought
days
them.
to say all
How
this terrible
legitimate was
stuff
the
about
hatred
him
between
and then
those
try to
Bulls teams and
apologize and
Oh, I
cry.
hated him.
And Isaiah was
And,
like,
yeah, he
nah, I
carries
ain't having that,
even
bro.
to
You
this
gonna
day.
apologize in public. Like
They
you
made it personal.
made you look like
They
a fool in
physically
public for the
beat the shit out of us.
When we
Made
played the
Isaiah
Pistons
get
in that
dressed up and
series,
everything for the
it was
and then just start
arm-to-arm
blasting.
physical combat.
Like, that is some vicious stuff. Like,
But we never backed
that
down.
you know this guy
We
is
fought them.
bitter, has bitterness in his heart to do some crazy stuff like that. I'm talking about 30
Oh, I
years
hate it.
later. You still
And,
hold
yeah,
on
he
to this
carries
bitterness
even to this day.
because they beat you that bad.
They made it personal.
Psychologically,
They physically beat the
mentally.
shit out of us.
When we played the Pistons
Yeah,
in that
so-
series, it was
And of course, you know,
arm-to-arm
Jordan doesn't
physical
talk to- Jordan
combat.
doesn't talk to Charles Barkley.
But we never backed
Was
down.
honest and gave honest
We fought them.
commentary.
How legitimate was the hatred between those Bulls teams and those Pistons?
Oh, I hated him.
He's a different
And,
type
yeah,
of
he
person.
carries even to this
Very
day.
vindictive.
They made it personal. They physically
Let's go
beat the
to
shit
the
out of
next
us.
topic. The next topic
When we played the
is
Pistons in that series,
LeBron James. LeBron James. This is
LeBron with the last 18
This is what
Cleveland points.
had LeBron
Shot clock
18.
to 6. Goes behind the back. And the game is tied.
Underdog with the right hand!
James has to fire and scores.
Oh my!
LeBron to the line. LeBron to the lane. Scooped it up and in with 2.2 seconds to go. Great performances of all time. 48 points. The last 25 for the Cavaliers.
Cleveland! This is for you!
They made him a
Cavalier
superstar.
fans, welcome back to the land.
And they just
I'm
doing this
St.
salute
Vincent,
to him.
St. Mary High
And of course,
School
this is
in Akron, Ohio.
the GOAT himself.
Number 23, LeBron James!
in this flag.
Won't miss much time.
Did not look great, that's for sure. By the way, just during the timeout, video tribute to a very emotional LeBron James
So yeah, the whole thing
as he
is
comes back here to the Cleveland area. Now it's all business as he comes back out on the floor. But as Stu mentioned, and Laker fans, holding your breath is just one thing. Like, this is a big-time concern, the way he...
Should LeBron go back to Cleveland? Now, I don't really know what's going on with the Lakers. Like, they're not really saying anything about re-signing him, and the reports are saying that if they do re-sign him, he needs to take less. I don't know if that'll be a problem with him or not, but Cleveland said they'll welcome me back with open arms, and that tribute that they gave to him was really from the heart. And I don't know, he's just having those memories stirred up about that. I think, like I said, for his career, for what he's done, if he goes back to Cleveland and wins another championship, like, what are we doing, bro? Like, he's literally 41 years old. He'll be 42 then. But honestly, what I think he's going to go back to the Lakers and he's going to take whatever and do his. I would love for him to be done at year 25, season 25. Right now, he's in season 23. Next year will be season 24. I want to see him end in season 25, silver. You know what I'm saying? That's what 25 is, the silver, and just, end his career that way. No one has ever done that. But it's just what I see. What I see regarding the NBA and the disrespect of LeBron James, like his greatness, it's great to see something like this, a tribute, especially having him tear up and thinking about that. all the years of greatness, all the years of people doubting him, all the years of being outgunned, outnumbered by dynasties that he faced. And now, at the twilight of his career, and, pretty much can write the end of his own story. What he's doing at the age of 41 is absolutely crazy. No one has ever done this. And I believe he can play another 4 years, honestly. But I think year 25, he should hang it up. Year 25, that would be awesome. Just look at him getting teared up about it. Getting that congratulations, that thanks for everything you've done. It's absolutely, absolutely awesome. Absolutely amazing. The GOAT in my book. The GOAT. The GOAT. Okay. Well, let's go back because let's go back to, hold on, let me answer some questions right quick. See what's in the chat. Marquise, what's good? Love how you break the, I feel you, my guy. I feel you. Yeah, that's 6-0 going against no competition doesn't seem amazing to me. Like, let me ask everybody a question. I'm gonna ask everybody a question regarding that. I am a grown man. And if I decide to play third graders in basketball and I completely dominate and go 6-0, is that an accomplishment? Should I be happy about that? If I decide to play third graders and go 6-0 and just dominate them, and I'm playing on the team with all grown men against third graders, that's nothing to be proud of. That's nothing to be excited about, because that's how it was in his era. Jordan never went to a Game 7. Do you want to know why he never went to a Game 7? He was on the freaking Avengers. Going against the Smurfs. That's why he was dominating. And it's mind-blowing to me that no one's understanding this. He didn't play on the team with more than 2 All-Stars on the team. He had 4 on his. And he had the greatest coach. It's just mind-blowing to me, like, y'all are just like missing this. Y'all skipping this. Then there's all those reports that Michael Jordan was actually cheating. Well, he wasn't probably cheating, but the staff at his home games were cheating. Inflated numbers. They were doing that. So 6-0, that's why I say 4-6 is better. You went against real competition. You went against dynasties, the best teams ever. That's what LeBron James was handed. That was a lot he had, and he absolutely destroyed it. So, yeah, that's my final thoughts on that, you guys. But I'm gonna end with this. Hey, happy Sunday, my guy. Savage Steel, what's good? Happy Sunday, fun day. So yeah, if anybody want to leave comments, come here. Let me make sure I put it on here. Give me 1 second. If anyone wants to leave comments, make sure y'all come on here. And that is The Greats with an S Pro. The Greats Pro at FMF. The Greats Pro on YouTube. The Greats Pro on YouTube. Make sure y'all check us out. Y'all want to leave some type of comments. This is where we are every Sunday at 5 o'clock. Try to be between 5:15, something like that. Just in case there's some type of delay or anything like that. But usually I'm here with the crew. The crew is not here today. Snowstorm, other stuff's going on. So I am here, and I will always be here every Sunday at 5 p.m. 5:15, you know what I'm saying? Word. Let's see what our guys saying. Marquise. Exactly. 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 So yeah, I think everyone is just fooled by that. They're fooled by, and I honestly, I don't think it's everyone. I think it's people that was just in the 90s that had Michael Jordan shoes. Everyone that was in the 90s that pretty much, that looked up to him. They believed what the media was putting out. Remember back then, no one could say anything bad about Jordan because if they did, they would get blackballed. They would get fired. Imagine the criticism that LeBron James has on Jordan back when he was gambling and his father got killed and like all these things happened to him, beating up teammates. Imagine that all that stuff was going on at that time. And the media could actually write it. Michael Jordan was protected by the NBA because, number one, the NBA had no other superstar but him. Magic was gone, Bird was gone, Isaiah was gone. All the stars, the big stars were gone that were winning championships. So they had to boost Jordan up to win these championships. So that's why he was in the position that he was in. And like I don't begrudge him for that, but I just want people to know the truth. That's all. That there is a player that's greater. There's a player that's greater. And he's playing right now. So, yeah, so I'm gonna end with this, you guys, and that is Cooper Flag, each topic. Cooper Flag, salute to what you're doing, bro. Like I said, you're a rookie and you're learning. They put you at point guard. You're learning your role. You're doing your thing. Salute to you. Jones and Tarver, really, really great fight. Like I said, I believe, I don't know if Tarver would have beat Jones in his heyday. I don't believe he would have beat Tarver. I mean, I don't believe Tarver would have beat Jones, especially like he did. Like, look at it, he's just beating him in the corner, like bullying him. He wouldn't have done that to a prime Roy Jones, and I kind of believe Roy Jones on that. And regarding Tarver too, like, it was a complete shutout.
Questions like that. Let's touch the left. Let's go to work. Let's go to work.
And Tarver just hit him with a hook, got him out of there fast. So as far as like the bad boy Pistons, this team should be appreciated, led by a point guard that's 6 foot. Like, and all they had was all defensive players, and they played the game well. This has also started the soft NBA, where Michael Jordan went to the league office and said, "Hey, they're beating me up." Like,
yeah, he carries even to this day.
With the
claims they made it personal. They physically beat the shit out of us.
When we played the Pistons in that series, it was arm-to-arm physical combat.
And that's how he was able to win, along with.
But we never backed down.
Playing no competition.
We fought them.
The freaking Avengers on his team. He had the Avengers.
Oh, I hate
Michael Jordan had the Avengers.
And yeah, he carries even to this day.
That's his competition.
They made it personal. They physically beat the shit out of us.
When we played the Pistons in that series, it was arm-to-arm physical combat.
All of the players, like I said, that were on the Pistons that was terrible, that he said was out to hurt him, thugs, they joined his team. He ended up recruiting him to join his team to win more championships. Sound like a dope move to me. And then LeBron James to Cleveland. This guy should be celebrated. He is the best player we've ever seen. All around, top 10 in every statistical category. He's the best player that ever played this game. And he's not getting the respect that he needs. So on this channel, Debate the Greats, definitely me. My other two co-stars, they are Jordan fans. I'm the only one that's a LeBron fan because he is the GOAT. And anybody with eyes can see. Do you need my glasses? Do you need my glasses to see that this dude is the GOAT? Tell me, is that what you need? My glasses to see he's the GOAT? He's the GOAT, y'all. So don't get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gonna end with what I always leave y'all with, and that is win the day. No matter what obstacle come your way, set goals and achieve it. And for the haters that want to hate on you, make sure you give them something to hate on. Also, always keep God first in everything that you do. I'm out of here. We will be back next Sunday at 5 p.m. Make sure y'all check us out. Hold on for a second. I know you didn't, DJ Crane. If it wasn't for the physicality of the league, then players could have played till they was 40. You think that's the reason? No. The reason why is because they were on drugs and they wasn't taking care of their body. That's the reason why they couldn't play in their 40s. And the whole game has changed. There's more skilled people now. Now people are going out in the three-point line. The floor is more wide open. Everyone's not crowded in the lane. The reason why I was physical back then because there was a lot of skilled players. Now the centers are shooting threes. So it has nothing to do with that. It has something to do with the style of play. It was physical because people had to crowd the lane. And that's unfortunate. But yeah, that's a great question. And you're wrong. But yeah, thanks for your comment. But yeah, you guys, we are out of here. I'm out. Debate the Greats. Hopefully the cast will be here next week. But if not, I will definitely be here to make sure I give y'all this heat. You know what I'm saying? This heat. And I don't mean Miami with LeBron on it. I'm talking about the heat that I give y'all with these words and this knowledge. And like I said, anybody want to come, leave comments, make sure y'all join in on The Greats Pro on YouTube. The Greats Pro on YouTube. We out of here, y'all. I'm out of here. Salute. And make sure y'all have a great Sunday. See you.